Really?
I'll figure it out.
You figure it out?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon. Anyways, so the documentary is all about, like, what does education look like for people? And not only do I know, like, I only know, like, this little tiny part of your journey, but another thing is you're also a father.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been, like, you know, that's another thing is you got little ones coming up in this world.
Yeah, and you got to be, like, sober for them. Because otherwise, there's just so much that, like, can tarnish what you're trying to give them.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's, like, a huge thing for me.
And they keep growing. I haven't seen them in years, so I imagine they're, like...
when you see them, you're going to be like, oh, my God. They're, like, 9 and 10 now. 9 and 11.
My God.
9
They're like
11.
little kids.
They're,
before.
like... Yeah, doing gymnastics and flips and stuff, and like they're gonna be in high school soon. It's nuts.
Yeah. I guess since like you're one of my bros here, and I trust your opinion. Like, what do you think about all this? How do you feel? Because we
It's
both
brilliant. It needs to be. It needs to be because what do we have to like allow ourselves a center stage as people? Like it seems like there's all sorts of culture that gets center stage, but like. We can't be swept underneath rugs anymore. We can't be like starving artists anymore. We need to be at the forefront of like
and that our stuff is worth
these
something.
lands, right?
So I have a funny story about Brandon. I don't know if you knew this, but we had so many friends in common for a long time, right?
Yeah.
But I remember when I met you, it was like so uplifting because I was like, finally, like there's another punk who's an Indian.
Yeah.
Because there's this thing about like, trying to find your own people. Then it's also trying to find your own people in the kind of person you are. And I was like, there's another like Indian who loves music.
That's what it was like moving to London finally. Because I grew up in Newmarket and there was like, I had one Indian friend and it was like, and then history was just not teaching us history. It was teaching us like,
man, I grew up
colonialism, right?
Man, I grew up thinking L'Oreal was a bad guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was done school, I was like, fucking, wait, L'Oreal was on our fucking team.
Yeah.
Our team, we can bleep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, more than anything, I just want to say, like, a lot of love, because I know you're doing your healing work.
Keep up with your documentary. Like, that's really great news that you're doing that. Like,
hey, man, I'm broke.